Greetings, viewers, and welcome to another episode of the Collection Crib. I am your host, Tyler Cloud. Today, we're going to be looking at the Mega Construx, Pokemon, Pichu, Pikachu, and my favorite Pokemon of all time, Raichu. Now, earlier I untaped it and unboxed it just to save you guys the time. So let's dig in and let's see what we're going to be working with. Oh, and look at that. The Pikachu forms are just sticking their heads out, happy to see us. Wait a minute. There we go. And here are the pieces. See, we got Pichu. Not too shabby. We got his instruction booklet. Him holding the electrical shocks there. And we got Pikachu's. Not too big. It's not too shabby. And we got his instruction booklet too. And of course, we've got the almighty Raichu with his yellow-orange color. Yes. Very, very awesome. And of course, his instruction booklet. Very cool. So what I'm going to do for this episode, I'm going to put it together off-screen, show you guys. There's a couple little snippets here and there, but once I'm finished, then I'm going to talk about it, show you guys what they look like, what, their flexibilities and what they're capable of and whatnot. And then just to officially say that I finally can replace the Raichu from, previously when I had to pretty much cut off his leg and give it to Espeon. So this will be to make up for that. So Raichu, get ready to become a part of my collection in terms of Mega Construx. Fully grown and has both legs. Let's do it! Alright viewers, Pichu and Pikachu are done on screen, but Raichu I wanted to do off screen. A friend of mine and of course myself, we love Raichu and we just wanted to have the experience to ourselves. But I did take a few photos which I'll show at the end of the review, but look at these guys. These guys are not only adorable, but oh my goodness, they're so cool. They were a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. I thought maybe they were going to be like, I don't know, maybe half the size of what Pichu is, but Pichu looks adorable, even though I think his waist kind of looks like an egg. I don't know, he just kind of looks like Eggman or Humpty Dumpty or something. I don't know, I'm just getting weird egg vibes when I look at this body. But Pichu, the first form in the Pikachu evolution, is adorable. He's holding some electrical sparks. Really cool. He's got his pink cheeks, his pointy black and yellow ears. And of course, his little black tail. Got a little black hair there. And of course in the front there. 3 in the front, 2 in the back. A total of 621 pieces was this entire set. And I gotta say, this was really fun putting together. Especially on screen. And of course, here's the extra pieces, by the way. This one actually came with a little Pokeball. I guess instead of a full rounded ball, I guess they just had half of it on top of a traditional Lego piece. Kind of cool, but kind of pointless because I don't think any of the Pikachu forms can hold it because their hands are more for rounded pieces instead of squared pieces like traditional Lego pieces. But anyway, here's the all the spare pieces that all the forms came with that I wasn't able to use. but it's a good thing in case you gotta lose pieces, because Pichu was the toughest to put together because some of, like, mostly the body kept falling apart, but a couple minutes later, like, after adjusting it or whatever, he was okay. And then, of course, let's move on to Pikachu. And my first reaction when I put the face together was, oh my god, he is angry. He is pissed off, and he is ready to use his Iron Tail to knock out any Pokemon out cold. Oh my goodness. I mean, I've seen Pikachu angry in the anime, but oh my goodness, for an actual figure, I mean, Pikachu is usually smiling or happy, just go lucky, but I've never really seen a Pikachu where he's like in combat mode or he's pissed off. But other than that, he's just so adorable. Not as complicated to put together as Pichu was, but I like his legs, which Raichu will have, which I'll get to, but yeah, look at that. He's just so angry. Like, sorry about that. Sorry, Pikachu, I didn't mean to lose your hand. I don't know, though. I feel like the angry mode should have went to Raichu. Like, Raichu was kind of predicted as, like, a bully in the original anime in his first appearance, but I don't know. I guess, like, that determination of what Pikachu gave in the show. And he and Ash are going to be leaving the show. I wonder how that's going to play out. After what, 25 years, something like that? They're going to be separated? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, Pikachu. I don't want to keep losing your arm. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone now. I'll give you a nice pose. You and your Iron Tail. It's kind of cool that they included the Iron Tail. Like, at first I was like, why is it that color? And then I'm like, oh, okay, Iron Tail. That makes sense. And now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite, I don't need to say it any more times than I have on my show already, my favorite Pokemon of all time, Raichu. The main reason why I bought this whole set was, of course, to replace the tiny Raichu Mega Construx that I had to give Espeon his new leg, but Raichu was fun to put together. My friend and I, we had such a ball with this. Like, we love Raichu. We were talking about the episodes he's been in, and, you know, how he can't evolve in Pokemon Yellow, which is stupid. And I love his ears. It's like one of the things that stands out in the whole character of Raichu. And of course his tail. I mean, look at this. This is like a snake tail. Look how long this thing is. Like, this is a Raichu tail. Kind of a missed opportunity, though. I wish the electrical spark here in the middle spun. Like, it's only in one spot. It can stay. No! What is it with me losing Pikachu arm parts? I'm sorry. Here. There we go. Like he's giving a hug. But back to the tail. Yeah, the tail is awesome. This is a Raichu tail, far none. Like I said, the only thing I wish was that the electrical thing here spun. Like, I wish it spun into a cool spinning mode, but it only stays in one spot. But I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool, like, just seeing it spin, just doing like an electrical attack. But other than that, Raichu is amazing. I love the way he looks. Not complicated. Pichu, like I said, Pichu, maybe because Pichu was the first one I did. And I'm losing his arms again. I guess since Pichu was the first one I did, I guess, you know, when you start off with the first ones, the easier they become later. But I didn't have any problem with Raichu. Or should I say, me and my friend didn't have any problems with Raichu. But, oh yeah, his head can move. Legs can kick up and down, which is kind of cool. Kind of makes him look like he's dancing. Really cool. God, I can't say any more about Raichu, because if I will, I'm just going to make another 10-minute video. But I love this Mega Construx set. I think Pokemon knows, or, you know, the creators of what they got in front of them knows when to give the fans what they want. And seeing a set like this, you know, sold at stores, for instance, Target, Walmart, or whatever, it's really cool. And this was, oh gosh, $50, I believe. So not the cheapest thing I'm having on my show, but it was, you know, it was definitely worth it for the Christmas season. Because, come on, look at this face. Look at this face of Raichu, his yellow cheeks and his little black nose. Oh my goodness, he's so adorable. I love Raichu to death. My favorite Pokemon, will always have him in my party in the games, psychic or not. They need to make a dark Raichu. That'd be cool. And I think his tail just fell off. Yep. This is the episode where pieces fall off. There we go. I love you, Raichu. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Pichu, Pikachu, and Raichu, you guys have been awesome. Pichu, you were a little tough to build. Pikachu, you're angry and pissed off, but you're determined, and I respect you for that. And Raichu, you're my favorite Pokemon of all time. I don't know what else to say. This has been a great episode. 621 pieces of Mega Construx of the most iconic Pokemon of all time in his evolution of forms. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching this episode of The Collection Crib, and I will see you all next time. Raichu!